Alright, peak streak day 54. Cattle. Oh, sorry. Cattle quest for the Arduboy. Let's see here. For achievements, we got save all 12 cows without dying and without tractor beam energy below 50%. Save all 12 cows without changing horizontal direction more than 23 times. Well, yeah, of course moving up and down is allowed. It says horizontal, not vertical. And if you wanted to explain that, why didn't you just say without changing left or without going left or right direction more than 23 times? Or say going right 20 or going right and or left 12 times each, because that would be how to do it. Let's see here. Save 6 cows, so save half the cows. Save all 12 cows. Save all 12 cows without dying. Well, that will come along with that. And without shooting. Okay, so we'll start and see how difficult it is. See what type of game it is. So it's looking like a choplifter type game. So far it seems easy enough. Nope. So either those missiles appear either every so often. It's looking like every so often. Which means another one. So this type of game I like going, if you can't go both directions, like if it doesn't loop the screen around, I like going all the way to the right and picking up and moving them that way. Wait, why does it say I can't do the 23? Why is that locked? Well, I know why it's locked, but god damn it. Restart. For some reason, it already says I moved more than 23 times left and right. No way that happened. There we go. Now I should be able to get all the achievements. That came quickly. Alright, let's find out when the next one comes. Find out how long. Okay, about 8 to 10 seconds apiece. Unless it's a random amount of time. We'll assume about 10 seconds. There it is. Alright, next one's coming. Next missile. Damn it. Got hit. Go all the way to the end. I think I lost track of what I was saying earlier, but you go all the way to the end first because that way it gets shorter distance in between each cow, because you get the last one first, which is the longest distance. Gotta keep an eye on the tractor beam, and I should have waited. Dodge the first one. Next one's coming soon. Apparently the cows say mooey every time you drop them. Up and over. I probably held that for too close to being too long, so I'm gonna try and not hold it for that long again. Okay, you can still drop them on the buildings. First cow saved. Finally, I saved the cow. Or I dropped it into something that killed the cow. I'm not sure which. We'll assume I saved it. Oh, and I crashed. And I got shot down. Maybe I shouldn't try to go for the no shooting achievement as well as the no dying one. We'll give it another few tries without shooting as well. Worst case, we'll play through it twice, which may or may not take less time based on how poorly I've been doing so far. Alright, saved first cow a second time. Missiles coming. Another missile on the way. Here comes a missile. And another one. Here comes another one. That was number 3, I hope. Simple enough game. Here comes a missile. Nope, that was number 2. This is number 3. And I got it. Oh, new high score. 2 cows saved. Let's see if I can save 3 this time. If so, that means it'll take me 12 total tries. Well, no, because it's already been more than 3 tries. It'll take me 10 more tries if I gain 1 at each try. Reality is probably going to take me another 100 attempts in over an hour. If I do it less than that, good. More than that, not so good. Oop. Make sure I don't hold on for too long. I'm just going to drop it again. I'll wait for a missile. One cow saved. Ooh, I almost crashed into that. Here comes another missile. Here comes another one. Two cows saved. Missile. Missile. Cow number 3. Here comes a missile. apparently dropped that cow. Or it got stuck on something. Either way, I can still just continue to lift. Which is another good reason for leaving the cows on the left side first. And getting the ones on the far right first. That way, if you accidentally do what I did, you still got a cow you can pick up without voiding the achievement. I'm gonna wait for the missile. 2 cows left over here. Which means 3 cows saved. Ah! Of course it would end with 3 cows saved. Now this one will be 4, right? +1 each attempt. Okay, another missile. Another missile. Another missile, not yet. Now. Here comes another one. Here comes another missile. Here comes another one. Here comes another missile. Cow number 2. Another missile. I think I'll wait here for the missile. Got another missile coming. Cow number 2 saved. Here comes a missile. Here comes another one. Incoming missile. And I run myself into the ground. First missile. Come here, cow. I'll try to go up for dodging those more often than down so I don't run myself into the ground again. Dodge the missile. Unless I'm trying to hide behind a building. First cow saved. Incoming missile. As I still kept going down. Here comes a missile. Cow number 2. Here comes a missile. Here comes a missile. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. 2 cows saved. Here comes another missile. I still keep going down by default. Cow number 3, you're coming with me. Here comes another missile. Oh, at least I hit 3 for a second time in a row. Not in a row, for the second time. So I hit 2 last time, never mind. Well, I make it to 4. Even though this should be for 5. Last time should have been 4. Here comes a missile. I'll wait for a missile. Here comes a missile. Finally got number 4. Here comes a missile. Okay, this is the last cow over here. Here comes a missile. So I should probably remember where this next cow is located. Okay, last building. Oops. I accidentally left it there, but I had one to the left, so I was fine. That's number 5. Here comes another missile. I think I'll wait. Okay, that's the last building, which means this cow. Dodge that missile. Over the building. Here comes another missile. Here comes another missile. So this should be cow number 6 for an achievement. That it is. 6 of a kind. Ooh, I did not like how close that was to that missile. Okay, that should be the last cow on this side of this building. I'll wait for a missile. Here comes another missile. I'll wait for it. Seven. Here comes another missile. I'll wait. Trying to be a little bit more patient. I'll wait. Because I really don't want to screw up now that I'm more than halfway done. I'll wait. Number 8. I'll wait. I'll wait. comes another missile. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was too close for me. One more. And that should be all the achievements. Congratulations, you won the game. Which, depending on which generation you are, means you also lost the game. Sorry for the reminder. About 20 minutes. That's what we'll call that, 20 minutes. Alright, peak streak day done. Now I can work on Summon Night Swordcraft Story, an action RPG for the Game Boy Advance. I have to complete the second day, which means definitely story-based, so I don't have to worry about going too far. See a quick look at the achievements for that. Has 12 days. Alright, so definitely not going to go for beating it, just completing the 2 days. Have a good day.